The Hangout on Air is live, folks. This is Earl Teets coming at you live from Troy, Montana. It really is an honor to share some truth and facts with you here today. Really, as the founder of the Servants Team Missionary Outreach, who's honored to bring you the homebusinesshelper.com. We've got a work from home, earn $10,000 in one work quarter on part-time work habits. This is a real hangout. What I'm going to lay out for you is a proven plan of actions that you can put forward that'll give you the position to capitalize on entrepreneurship on multiple trends in one place where it's actually safe. What's really unique about what you're going to hear tonight is a company that started everything out here in the United States, but really took off overseas and then put everything together to solidify things and put on a reverse launch into the United States market. The end result is we're a 7-year-old debt-free global company absolutely exploding with growth right now, and you have the chance to be one of the first to capitalize on multiple trends in one place. So what I'm going to ask you is just for your time. There's a lot of facts that need to be shared to prove the truthfulness of what I'm sharing with you. And by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day. You're going to see why you're lucky to be here and learning something from this little Irishman missing a few teeth in Montana. We have a lot of fun here. And really, success leaves clues, folks. And all throughout history, success is proven time and time again. Roadmaps that you can follow. All you got to do is follow those clues left behind by success. Who is this weird guy in red hair, missing teeth, talking to me? It's a good question. I've worked with guys like John Maxwell. He's one of the most powerful leaders that you'll ever meet in the industry of home business or ministry. My wife and I's passion is in helping people in the ministry outreach field as well. We love to be able to teach people how to set themselves free, utilizing the power of entrepreneurship. We understand health and nutrition is where the money's at. Bottom line, look at Paul Zane Pilzer, the world's leading economic forecaster. Where does he say the money's at? It's in health and wellness. So a friend of ours that's also a missionary, his name is Rick Cotton. He started a company known as X-Fuse back in 2007. What I'm sharing with you is I'm introducing you to X-Fuse through the homebusinesshelper.com. Now, X-Fuse is a phenomenal company. This missionary, Rick Cotton, with over 10 years in the field of missionary work, the beautiful lady in the picture is my wife, Darlene. But it inspired us to get going. Now, we didn't meet Rick until 2009. In 2009, I was able to join X-Fuse myself, and out of the small town of Troy, Montana, put a team of people together in over 10 states in my first 90 days. It's really cool. I'd never done anything like that before. I was old school, belly to belly, had a lot of experience in network marketing, but had no clue how to utilize the internet and the phone at the same time. And even since then, things have progressed so much. Back then, we didn't have hangouts like the one you're watching now. So Paul Morris is the vice president of the company that Rick found. He is an icon in the industry with over 45 years now of helping people go from $0 to $1 million incomes in the simple field of network marketing. Now, when you've got a track record like that, it's just unbelievable what can be done. Another person I have a lot of fun working with is my sponsor. His name is Eddie Freeman. Now, all of these people in these pictures are multi-million-dollar earners. You become who you hang around. They say a guy's lucky to be able to hang around 1 or 2 people in a lifetime. I showed you some of the most top-earning people in the entire industry, and I've had the privilege to work with these folks for a long time. And it's been a lot of fun. We're able to bless a lot of people with some facts, and that's all we're here to share with you. The homebusinesshelper.com is simply our blog site where we put everything together to advertise who we are and what we have to operate. The blog site, the homebusinesshelper.com, is brought to you by the Servants Team Missionary Outreach out of Troy, Montana. And our whole purpose is to be able to bring a non-denominational Bible study call to the disabled people who do not have the ability to leave the home and come to church. And we've done this since 2011. We were inspired by Rick Cotton to start this ministry outreach, and we put it in writing, set some goals, and made it happen, and it's been a lot of fun. So all the proceeds from everything you see in this presentation, well, not all the proceeds, but there are proceeds from all the work we do that are going to go to help spread the gospel around the world, enhance the ministry outreach that we chose X-Fuse to be the vehicle for. You see, rather than ask for donations and beg people for money, we certainly will never refuse donations, but rather than ask for donations, why not just show you a way you can save over $100 a month simply redirecting your spending to better nutrition for less money? Pretty simple. And when I'm telling you, everything I'm sharing with you can be verified. You can see videos with doctors and actual experts far more knowledgeable than I am at these subjects. But you'll see what I'm sharing with you is the truth. You'll see a true path you can go down. With the new cell phone app that we have with this company, there are ways that you could create some very serious money on a very simple scale each and every week. So allow me to share these things with you. What's our specialty? We share the truth. Some see the truth, some run from it, some embrace it. And what we do is we help those who embrace it. We're a second-to-market solutions company. What does that mean in English? I'm a mountain boy. I didn't understand this kind of lingo when I got into this industry. Second-to-market simply means the product's been to the market, proved that it's in demand, proved it's a top in-demand product. Now, what can you do? You can look at what it took to get there, and you can study its history and see ways to follow a formula by W. Clement Stone, famous billionaire. What's that formula state? It says that if you can take a product that many people use, make it better, charge less money for it, then you're pretty much guaranteed success. Now, why wouldn't you want to have a path like that? And when you've got products that are trend products that people are searching for, that are in demand every day, and you have the ability to save them hundreds of dollars a month, it kind of kills that thing they call attrition, meaning in network marketing, this month you put 10 people in, and next month all 10 of them quit, and you got to go get 10 more. That's called attrition. It's very common in network marketing. This is a way to solve that problem. When somebody has no interest in building a home business, they may have an interest in better nutrition for less money. They're already spending the money on it. So it's not like they got to find the money in the monthly budget. They're looking at a way they can save over $100 a month. Ask them questions like, what would you do with an extra $300 a month if you liked what my company had to offer and never joined to earn money with us? It kind of catches their attention. But the beauty is you're being truthful. Allow me to show you how that works, folks. It's really simple. There's a lot of things about our products that I'm not going to go into because the videos that the websites have will be able to do that. I'm going to give you the basic fundamentals and run with it. You know, kind of like the coach Vince Lombardi, God rest his soul. He used to start his teams out. Gentlemen, this is the football with the basics. When you understand the basic fundamentals, it's amazing what you can accomplish. And what I'm showing you here is basic fundamentals. You can increase them, make them better, and do even better than what I'm showing you. But what I like to do is be able to show you something really simple. That way you can see something you can jump onto, and you can work with us live to accomplish what we're talking to you about. So here we go. What we're talking about is a proven earning system that gives you multiple trends in one place. What is a trend? Let's look at the automobile. When it first replaced the horse and buggy, kind of gave birth to the steel industry at the same time, created more wealth around the planet than it had ever seen before in its history. That was a single trend in motion. And often when you see a trend in motion, the masses, when they first see that trend, they try to tell you how that stuff never works and, oh, you're just dreaming, go get a real job. Well, let's look at the bottom line of network marketing. The most sold book on the internet today is this book here, Go Pro by Eric Worre. It's about how to be a professional network marketing expert. Eric's made millions of dollars at it, and several people have made millions of dollars at it. And the truth about the network marketing industry is it created more millionaires than oil, politics, or any other endeavor on the planet. So when you're looking at the ability to be in front of a trend, a single trend in motion at once, that's a good thing. But when we're talking about a trend in the most lucrative field of creating wealth on the planet, that's huge. And what I'm going to show you here is how you got the chance to be in front of 1, 2, 3, 4 different trends with a proven roadmap of actions. So this is pretty exciting. The first trend is, where are the people spending the money? If you look at your television set, it's not hard to figure out. You can't watch a program on TV without seeing a whole bunch of commercials for the latest and greatest prescription pill. That's not a cure, that has side effects often far worse than what they're taking that pill for. And the largest group of spending power on the planet are spending between $10 to $30 a day on these pills that are prescription pills that are not cures. And they're utilizing them as solutions to problems that they're facing. So if you had a natural solution that you can't make any claims about, that you could call a cure, that you could not call a cure, excuse me, you got a natural solution, you cannot call it a cure or make any claims, but that natural solution hits the price range under $3. Think about that. When you have the ability to save over $10 a day, add that up by 30 days. That's over $300 per month. So simply redirecting their spending to better for less money allows them to save money with a product like that, meaning they'd have an interest in a product like that even if they had no interest in building a home business. This creates volume for you on a monthly basis. Next month, they have the same problem, they need the same solution, and they enjoy saving over $100 a month. Kind of whacks attrition right out of the picture. So how could you find a solution like that in health and wellness? It's really simple. You look at what XFuse did in 2007. They looked at history and went back 10 years, and there had only been 3 companies that went from 0 to over $1 billion in annual sales. You may have heard of Tahitian Noni, the Noni juice that was concentrated. You may have heard of the mangosteen juice that was concentrated. You may have heard of the Acai juice company with another concentrated juice. Now, concentrated, you could take 6 to 12 to 15 ounces per day to get optimum nutritional results. So all XFuse did was follow W. Clement Stone's formula and thought, what if we could combine all of those super juices so we're not just one? And instead of being a concentrated juice, let's use whole food extracts, because science has proved that they're 40% more bioavailable to the body, so you don't need to consume as much to get the job done. In fact, 3/4 of an ounce gives you exactly what you need. So now you got 3 superfoods with all of that, but they didn't stop there. There's 7 superfoods. We added to it a superfood called GAC, a superfood called goji berry, a superfood called fucoidan, a brown seaweed extract. And there's PubMed.gov. You can do a study, see research there and see actual studies, over 800 case studies, have nothing to do with our company, that tell you why that fucoidan is a very good anti-inflammatory for the body. Sea buckthorn, nature's multivitamin. Now, that's a nice array of 7 superfoods in one, and they've got a special molecule that allows them to work together without offsetting one another and increase the shelf life of the product. And they're not pasteurized with heat, so you're not getting a placebo effect product that's been pasteurized with heat, where the actual ingredients that are good for you has unfortunately been cooked out of the product. And really, there's a lot of products out there on the market. I would say safely over 80% of them out there. That's what you're dealing with. So why not get the real thing? The very best, the most. That's what X-Fuse 7 Plus product line is. And it does that. And when you're looking at a price at under $3 a day, again, there's a product. Who wouldn't want to use that has no interest in building a business, but who doesn't want to add to their health? These are powerful things. Now, I can't make any claims or cures, but I can tell you in 2006, I had lived a pretty wild lifestyle. And I had to suffer the consequences because I'd done that for several years. And my internal organs in my body weren't working very good. It was time to die. And there was nothing I could do. The doctors told me I had about 3 years left to go. And in 2009, which was the third year into it, that's when I found this 7 Plus product line. What happened to me in 79 days of taking 2 ounces a day, which is a little less than $4, I noticed that my cholesterol went from over 500 to under 200. My triglycerides went from over 1,500 to under 200. That was pretty amazing for me. The rheumatoid arthritis, the swelling was almost completely gone. I could open and close my hands all the way for the first time in about 4 to 5 years. I'm thrilled with the product. I think it was half the price of the cigarettes I smoked at the time. 2 years ago, I got off of them because this performance made my cigarettes taste awful. And I didn't want to stay addicted to them. And there's an ingredient in there I cannot pronounce that helps reduce stress levels. So, here I sit. What is it, 2015 since 2009? I would say my life has improved greatly because I chose to take half the money that we would spend on cigarettes. Now, I'm ashamed to admit it, but back in 2009, we were on the verge of being homeless. We were in extreme poverty positions. And we could still find a way to afford to smoke $7 a day packs of cigarettes. To me, all I had to do was redirect my spending. I'd seen other people on welfare that made even more money than I made at the time that could still afford their cigarettes. So it was not rocket science. To me, there's a demand for this product. Anybody that cares about their health can afford this product. And that's something that really caught my attention. The ability to earn money with it was phenomenal too. So, as you can see, that's a very powerful trend. And when you see the history and the videos and everything that our company can share with you, proving why that product really is the best, you won't find a better formulation of it anywhere else on the planet, you'd be pretty excited. Well, natural defense is what that product's for. In layman's terms, free radicals and inflammation are their two biggest problem causers for the human body. Free radicals attack the body. Inflammation brings on a lot of pain, weakens the immune system, enhances disease. So if you've got something that can naturally, and what the ingredients in this product are designed to do, is naturally do away with free radicals and inflammation. Now, again, I cannot make any claims of cure or guarantees, but I can tell you, be shocked at what happens if you put the right things in your body on a regular basis. Let's look at the next trend. Weight loss is huge. It's the #1 money maker in health and wellness, and it always has been. So what can we do? Well, think about a meal. How much does it cost for just the 4 basic food groups? You'd be shocked to figure out the average, depending on what state you live in, is between $12 and $17 just to purchase the 4 basic food groups. We're not even talking about preparing the meal. So think about what I'm saying. What if you could replace that meal and give your body all the nutrients it needed under $3 with 100% of the body's required vitamins and minerals? Now, on St. Patrick's Day, that's some real lucky news. Let's talk about this for a minute because it's very powerful. You won't find a better shake drink on the market, I promise you this. There's no sucralose. There is no aspartame. There is no artificial flavoring, no artificial ingredients, no high fructose corn syrup, hope I pronounced that right, A proprietary slimming complex, a proprietary blend of 4 protein sources. This Shapeweigh shake drink is pretty powerful stuff. What I like about it is it's got everything in it that you need. When you see somebody that I see it a lot in the weight loss industry, in the bodybuilding industry, and what's beautiful about Shapeweigh is it works whether you need to lose weight or maintain weight. Raspberry ketones, Garcinia cambogia, another ingredient called chromium picolinate, burns fat into energy naturally. Do a Google search on those 3 ingredients alone. You'll be glad you took the time to do it. All of those ingredients are the most sought after on the planet in that very simple shake, along with a complete matrix of fibers. Both your prebiotics and probiotics and your proteins come in arrays, both your whey protein isolates, whey protein concentrates, staminize muscle tissue and helps it structure as it forms. So they're kind of important. Bodybuilders like amino acids that come with egg proteins. Those are well sought after. And let's not leave out colostrum protein, which is the protein found in mother's breast milk. It's known to enhance the immune system. When you got all of this that I'm mentioning in one little shake under $3 a day, you're replacing a meal. And if that saves you over $10 a day times 30 days, there's a savings of over $300 a month to give your body what it needs and help it in all of its systems at once with that simple little Shapeweigh system. Now, what's another trend we can talk about? How about energy drinks? What do we see on the news with these energy drinks? I mean, the kids are going into hospitals, and even the adults are going into hospitals because they're downing these babies with booze. There's all kinds of nasty stories. So what if you had a good, healthy energy drink? It didn't have nothing bad for you. Wouldn't that be a big thing? Now, think about the price of the energy drinks. Even the cheap ones on sale are what, $1.99, $1.50? So when you can get a complete energy drink that tastes delicious, works in minutes, has nothing bad in it, and it lasts for hours, and it's only 29 cents, can you see W. Clement Stone's formula in action there? Welcome to Greenzilla. And it's not just an energy drink, it's what they call a hydration booster. If you've got a little one, you might remember Pedialyte. A lot of elderly people use Pedialyte stuff to hydrate themselves. When the body's not hydrated, awful things can happen. This product is also approved by the Banned Substance Control Group. We've got a lot of professional athletes and Olympians that use this product, and they freely endorse it. We do not pay them to do so. That's pretty powerful. Justin Gatlin, fastest old man on the U.S. Olympic team, fastest old man in the world. There you go, Greenzilla. He loves the product. So think about what I'm saying. Now, as a hydration booster, if you're over 40, like I am, maybe you got out of bed in the middle of the night with those leg cramps, make you do the dance. They hurt so bad that you can scream loud enough to shatter windows. They're lovely. Well, a lot of those things happen because of dehydration. So if we're talking about a solution to that, that's only 29 cents, wouldn't something like that be more healthy for you? Think about what I'm saying. Again, here's another product people would use even if there was no business attached. Here's a product that saves people money, simply redirecting their spending to better for less money. Why wouldn't you want to be an entrepreneur in front of a trend like that, in front of a trend like the weight loss that we have, in front of the natural defense that we have? What's next? There's another trend called coffee. And if you don't think coffee's a trend, think again. Look at McDonald's, the largest franchise king of industry. McDonald's, where did they just redirect all their spending? To McCafe. What do you see all over the place? Starbucks. What do you see? Dunkin' Donuts dipping into coffee. Everything's going around coffee. People are buying these fancy coffee drinks, the lattes, the cappuccinos. They're spending $5 to $7 to $12 a piece on these things, depending on how fancy they get. And they're buying 3, 4, and 5 of them a day. They're not using food stamps to pay for these things. It's a huge market for an entrepreneur. So what can you do? Well, you can show them how coffee has graduated and it's proven healthy. I don't understand what all these fancy labels mean. I'm a Montana mountain boy, but I know the health conscious experts and educated folks love the labels on our Suma Cafe coffee that's graduated, and you can see them here. But they're all important, and there's not very many companies that go to the extreme to make sure that their products are formulated to that caliber for your health. There's a green coffee bean extract in this coffee, Garcinia cambogia, a mushroom called Ganoderma that's really powerful at helping the body. Like I said, there's videos where doctors can explain these products. I'm just kind of giving you the highlights of it. But when you got coffee that tastes delicious, allows you to lose weight naturally, that's pretty powerful. Imagine being able to have any of these products delivered to your door for free, because as a consumer, not a business builder, you refer 4 other people to use the same products that you're using, and your products become free for the life of those accounts. As a business builder, you create that auto ship volume in consumers. That volume now turns in to your volume, and now you don't have to pay for your auto ship. That's very powerful as an entrepreneur in an industry first. We actually have an infinity down part in our pay plan that has over 7 ways of pay with both weekly pay and monthly residuals. So it kind of gives you an edge that you really want to get in front of. We got a transformation pack that comes to a consumer that has no interest in building a business that allows you to use almost all of our products together that cost less than $6 per day. Now, when you think about that and look at the price of a meal, just the 4 basic food groups at $12 to $17, you're still saving at least $10 a day. That's $300 a month. What if you're only saving $250? Is that going to hurt too much? What would you do with that extra $250? And all the products that I'm talking to you about are guaranteed 100% or your money back. So if you're not satisfied, we simply send them back to the company for a full refund. Where's your risk to try these products out? Now, from a business side of things, obviously, if you're going to do a business like this, you can use a hangout like this one. Now would be a good time to be sampling these products. So pull out your samples if you're using this hangout as a tool and let your prospects sample these products. And why do you want to do this while you're watching a hangout or a video like this one? Well, it's simple. You want to know the product tastes good. You want to know you can stand by it, put your okay on it. And the only way that you can really do that is to be able to sample it. And the odds show that statistics show the odds 80% more to your favor as an entrepreneur if your products are sampled as they're being learned about. So if you're going to be a professional and you're going to do this like a professional, wouldn't it make sense to just have the product on hand when you're exposing it? I mean, the odds are 80% more in your favor. You gather them as a consumer or you gather them as a business builder. Either way, you're going to get paid for that. Why not put the odds 80% in your favor or earning money? It just makes sense. Not only that, don't they deserve to taste it? Think about that. Now, are the samples going to be free? Of course not. So this is why entrepreneurship is such an advantage. It's really cheap to start a business in entrepreneurship this way compared to brick and mortar businesses that are, $50,000 to a couple $100,000 to real franchises go up into the millions just to get started. So when you can leverage startup costed network marketing on a credit card in the first 90 days of operation expenses and have payments under $200 a month, you can't even start a business for that. That's powerful. That's entrepreneurs. Most of us never had the money to get started, but we leverage the money on a credit card. So I'm going to show you our proven roadmap. I'm going to show you the money. I'm going to show you how to earn a little more than $10,000 over the next 90 days with live help and a proven system. And all you got to do is roll up your sleeves and go to work. How are we going to do this? It's really simple. We're going to connect with 25 people a day, whether it be online chat, whether it be over the phone, or whether it be belly to belly. We're going to make 25 connections with the purpose of booking 5 appointments to do 5 proper exposures with samples on hand, which means you can let them watch us hang out and enjoy a sample. And at the end of it, make a 3-way call with your coach, and wham, we help you build this together. You're not in it on your own. Isn't that good news? Look how simple this is. Okay, we're going to do 25 of those in a week. We're going to do 125 of those in a month. That's 375 in 1 work quarter. So did we push a button and get rich just spending some money with our credit card? No. We're not here to lure the suckers that want something for nothing. We're showing you real work habits. We made 1,500 connections in a 3-month period of time of 1 work quarter. We failed 1,025 times, completely failed, didn't even get a customer. And 375 times we got a good solid appointment to do a proper exposure with samples. And what happened? 200 of them said, yes, I want to use just one of those products. I don't have an interest in building a business. Not a problem. We just created over $1,000 in monthly residuals for the life of those accounts. Now, 20 of them say, hey, that is proof. All I needed to see, 4 trends, 1 company, 1 place, debt-free. Wow, I'm in. And they realize that they're going to do this exact roadmap, and they want to have enough samples to do 375 proper exposures within that 90-day time period, and know that each month they got to reorder a little bit more, so they got it on hand as they're going through this process. So setting yourself up correctly, XFuse has our VIP package, and I think it's $1,299 plus whatever your taxes are in whatever state that you live in. So that's not but a drop in the bucket to start a business. What's a monthly payment on a Visa card for something like that? I think $150. We're talking about a major business you could start to have a payment like that. Think about what I'm saying. That's a beautiful thing. Now, 20 of them get started with that VIP pack. The commissions on that is over $10,000 in fast start bonuses. Now, keep in mind, I've showed you where 200 out of that 375 said, no, I don't want a business, but yeah, I want to use the products and save a few hundred a month. And that brings in $1,000 in residual income for the life of those accounts every single month. What happened next? 20 of them said, yeah, I want to be a VIP builder. I want to set myself up to succeed, have exactly what I need online, risk-free. In other words, 75 days into this, you can say, Earl, I think you're nuts. You give me a call. We'll send everything back to the company for a full refund minus shipping and handling now. Where's your risk to have what you need to succeed? We're not here to take advantage of you. We're here to set you up to succeed, show you a proven roadmap, introduce you to a phone app that'll absolutely blow your mind. It's a first in the industry, and it's creating results like nobody in network marketing's ever seen. So you really got the chance to be first in a lot of places here, and the track record is 7 years debt-free and globally. Now think about that. Because everywhere else that's starting out offered you that great ground floor opportunity, according to statistics, of all the companies starting out now today with that great ground floor opportunity, 90% of them or better will be gone within 6 months' time. There might be a few stragglers that make it 3 years, and they'll be done. Think about what I'm saying. Don't you deserve success? Don't you deserve a company that will stand by its products? Now, proceeds from what we do go to feed, clothe, and educate needy children in the Dominican Republic that don't have any other options. That's a beautiful thing. 1% off the top has gone for that exact purpose since this company started. So we're not talking about just feeding a kid one time. We're talking about food, clothing, education, a trade, a lifetime to accomplish something. And when you can help little kids do that, simply sharing solutions to people's problems that saves them money and pays you to do it, isn't that a career that you would enjoy? All we're asking you to do is look at all the information that we have to offer. speak with myself live. Allow me to put you on the phone with my sponsor, Eddie Freeman, or maybe Paul Morris, Vice President of the company. We'll show you that we're real, that we don't bite, and we'll be happy to help you create the success that you deserve. I appreciate your time tonight. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Understand, I showed you a compensation plan tonight, and there are several commissions that are left out. I love to promise a little and deliver a lot. When you see all the facts in our website below this Hangout video, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You won't find a better place to get the help that you deserve to your success. We've got the track record. We've got the right products. We've got the right timing story. We've got a whole group of professionals dedicated to helping you succeed like you ain't never seen. When you can turn on the internet a certain time of day and work out with professionals that are dedicated to hearing how your workout went for the day, isn't that including you in something instead of just making a buck off you? That's what our consumers have available to them. We've got a team of experts that have really helped people go from zero to millions of dollars in income, and they've duplicated many times. Why not learn from the people that are achieving today? Why not put yourself in a position where you can win? Don't you deserve the extra money? And if you're not into building a business, well, I've mentioned some solutions that will help you health-wise and save you some money monthly so you can do even more fun things with the family that you enjoy today. God bless you. I look forward to meeting you in person, over the phone, online, or at one of our events. Again, my name is Earl Teets, National Trainer for XFuse, founder of thehomebusinesshelper.com. God bless you. We look forward to meeting you. Congratulations for taking the time to see a roadmap that you can accomplish with help each step of the way.